Jackson, Director of the Chesapeake Public Library. And I have very special guests with me today. Dave Paradise, Senior Vice President of Dollar Bank, and Councilman Don Carey. Thank you both for being with me.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
So this is pretty exciting. We're here to talk about WOW, World of Works. What is WOW?
So Chesapeake Wild World of Works is an event that brings every 8th grader in the city to a centralized location to learn about all the job opportunities and career opportunities that we have in our area.
So, and Dave, tell me, we're inviting businesses as well?
We absolutely are, all different areas: construction, maritime, computer science, healthcare, and it goes on. Clearly, in this area, we have a workforce development problem. And every meeting I was going to for a while, every networking event I was going to for a while, always reverted back to workforce development and the issues that we have with it. Worlds of Work is an opportunity, one of the pieces in the puzzle to help that in this area. There's a lot of good people doing a lot of good things out there in this area. This is just another piece for us to help the young kids become more aware.
And how's that going to work? When is it, and what does that look like?
So WOW is going to be October 25th, 26th, and 27th, in which we'll bring students in different cohorts to TCC off Cedar Road, and they'll be able to experience the different worlds, different industries of works by moving through different stations.
Give me an example of one of the worlds that might be there and what the kids could experience. So is it going to be a bunch of tables and I come up and there's somebody that just tells me this is what I do for my job? What does that look like?
The idea is for it to be engaging for the students. You know, the idea is for the vendors to not stand behind a table and pass out flyers. The idea is for if you're in construction, let's turn some wrenches. If you're in computer science, let's get them hands-on on some computers or various IT functions. The idea is to get them to a point of awareness that they see that there's other options out there for them if need be.
Yeah. So as Dave said, this is not a typical career fair where you're walking around getting pamphlets about what you could do when you're ready to go into the workforce. This is a hands-on, engaging, seed planting, hope building, inspirational event to which students can actually learn about the job opportunities here. It's a great way to connect the great minds that we're educating within our school system to meaningful jobs that we have here.
That's fantastic. And so you mentioned that we're starting with our 8th graders. Why 8th grade? Why is that an important time?
So within our city, 8th grade is that time where students have to decide the type of schools they want to go to, the type of diplomas they want to go after. They learn about the different certifications that they have in high school. So it's a great moment to kind of intersect that process and say, hey, we could assist you in getting to those goals that you have.
This is our first year, so what if I missed 8th grade? What if now my kids are in high school? Is there an opportunity for me there?
There's going to be an opportunity. We're going to bring them in for the half day that we have, give various kids from high school the opportunity to come in and see what it's all about.
Yeah, so as Dave mentioned, October 25th, the second half of the day will be open up to all high schools within Chesapeake to come and explore. There'll also be potential job opportunities with internships through the Hampton Roads Workforce Council. So we're super excited about that, as well as dual enrollment through TCC.
So this is a huge project. I mean, this is not an easy task, something we've been working on for quite some time. And it's not just Dollar Bank and the city of Chesapeake. There are other partners as well, right?
Yeah, so we've partnered with the Chesapeake division of the Hampton Roads Chamber. Of course, Chesapeake Public Schools have been a big help with us. TCC has been a partner. ODU has been a partner, as well as different city departments as well. So it's been a phenomenal collaborative opportunity for us to come together. Yeah.
So it takes a village. It takes all of us coming together to support our kids to make sure that they're successful. What are we hoping the kids come away with? Is there any 1, 2 ideas that we really hope that after the kids experience this moment that they're going to go back home and do what?
Options. I think the key that I always talk to my kids about is it's great to have options in your life. If you want to go to a 4-year school, go to a 4-year school. That's great. If you don't want to and it's not for everybody, there's a lot of options out there that you can get trained on and earn a good living. You know, I would say, for example, my son went to a university and got a 4-year education, went into a position that he wasn't thrilled with, and right now he's in the middle of a 5-year apprenticeship program with the electrical union. He never knew that was an option, probably because me as parent was always talking to him about going to college. Had he known that was an option, maybe he would have chose that direction as well. There's a lot of high-paying jobs out there that people don't realize that they don't need to go to a four-year school for. Yet, there's a lot of great opportunities out there for kids going to a four-year college. This is about options.
Yeah, that's a great point Dave mentioned. So the three avenues that students can go into after high school. You can go the vocational route that Dave was mentioning, where you don't necessarily need a four-year education at an institution to be able to acquire a good-paying job. There's a military route. We're going to have military presence there as well. But then you can go the traditional 2-year or 4-year institutional route as well. And we've identified jobs in all three of those avenues that are good paying jobs. So giving our students options, allowing them to see the wide spectrum of job opportunities and career opportunities that we have here, we think is very crucial.
And that's what I love about this. This is really about connecting the dots. It's taking that 8th grader who's just starting to think about what it looks like to be a grown-up, giving them all the options, giving their parents, as you mentioned, all the options. We often don't know all the answers. I know we don't tell our kids we don't know all the answers, but we don't, so it's nice for us to be exposed to that and to keep our kids right here in Hampton Roads. And I think this serves two benefits. One, we're inspiring and encouraging our future workforce, but we're also this is going to help us encourage more industries to come to Chesapeake.
Yeah, so that's a great point. Dave mentioned that a lot of our existing industries struggle with workforce. As a council member, as when council is trying to bring in new industries, they're asking the question of what is the workforce that you all have here? I think WOW will be a great tool, a recruiting tool to let them know, hey, we have a great workforce and we're doing what's necessary to prepare them to be productive citizens to society in terms of where they work.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of great short-term solutions out there right now, and there's a lot of great long-term solutions. This is clearly a longer-term solution, but the idea to build up that workforce is just fantastic, and that's why I wanted to jump aboard.
Absolutely. It strengthens, it takes all of us. It's how we both recruit new industries and how we continue to build a workforce that's here and keep our strong, brilliant minds in Chesapeake, working in Chesapeake. That's just going to make us all that better and fits all those strategic anchors that we always talk about, making Chesapeake an exceptional place to live, learn, work, farm, and play, being fiscally sustainable and providing outstanding service. I appreciate you both so much for being with us. Is there something I left out or anything you want people to know?
No, just remember October 25th, 26th, 27th, we're going to have our event WOW. The first day, October 25th, the second half of the day is open for all high school students and parents to come and experience WOW. The remainder of the time will be for our 8th graders. And again, we're all of our great partners. Thank you all for working with us. Thank you to Dollar Bank for being our title sponsor. Thank you to TCC, Hampton Roads Chamber, Chesapeake Division, Chesapeake Public Schools. My God, there's so many individuals to thank for making this event possible. It's a great example of public-private partnerships for a greater goal.
Absolutely. Dave?
I'm just looking for that aha moment for one of the kids. All it takes is one kid to get an aha moment saying, oh, I didn't know this was an option. And that's what we're here for. And that's why we're doing this, to help the kids in the community, to help the community grow, to give options. So I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you both so much. I appreciate you being with us. And thank you for joining us today on Library Life with Amanda Jackson. Have a great day.